Hello, it's Ryan, your customer and partner success lead here at Zamp. We're constantly expanding the systems we could support transaction data from, and we're excited to bring you one that also includes live calculations for your customers during checkout. We've launched a BigCommerce integration as part of our fully managed sales tax solution. It's effortless to get set up and the easiest sales tax solution to work with for BigCommerce. You also have an onboarding manager available to help you go through all of this live and on a call. So let's check it out. The first thing you'll want to do is install the Zamp Tax app, and you do this just like you would any other BigCommerce app through their marketplace. And once you've installed it, you'll have to enable Zamp as your preferred tax provider and then enter your Zamp API token, which your onboarding manager will provide you during your onboarding process. Once you've gone through all of that, you just have to choose your taxable states. These would be ones that you know you're responsible for sales tax collection and remittance for, or ones that your onboarding manager will help you determine during your detailed nexus analysis, which is part of your onboarding process. Once you've entered your taxable states, you have two configuration options available. The first is whether or not you'd like Zamp to calculate sales tax for you, and the other is whether or not you'd like to report your transactions to Zamp for filing and remittance purposes. Once those configuration options are saved, you basically have everything you need to get started with Zamp for your BigCommerce store, but there are a few more advanced configurations that we encourage you to take advantage of. And the first is to categorize your products or services with Zamp's supported tax codes. This can be done from a products page under Pricing, Show Advanced Pricing, and Tax Provider Tax Code. This is where you'll enter one of our many available tax codes that we have on our documentation site. With that product configured, we can go ahead and test this as if we were a customer from your storefront. So we'll go ahead and first add this product to our cart, and then we'll proceed to checkout. You'll notice an initial tax calculation had occurred here, and then it gets updated once the shipping method is adjusted. It's important to note that anytime there's a material change to a customer's order, such as the quantity of line items or the addition or removal of line items, customer shipping address, or a shipping method were to change, Zamp will be called to recalculate sales tax during checkout. And once a customer were to continue here and provide their payment method, the transaction would be sent to Zamp as soon as the payment is authorized and captured. Another way of transactions being reported to Zamp is if you support offline payment methods such as pay in store or pay in person, bank wire, check. For those orders, once they're marked as completed on the back end of BigCommerce, those will also be sent to Zamp. Before we conclude the video here, there's one other configuration to share with you, which is the support of customer exemptions. This is when your customer provides you with an exemption certificate for a given state, basically indicating they're not subject to sales tax. And then it depends on whether or not their classification is treated as taxable in that particular jurisdiction. This is done on the Edit Customer page for your customers and the tax exempt code field here at the bottom. We support 18 different exemption values to enter for this. And for this example, I'll go ahead and enter a tax exempt code of educational. And that's all there really is to it for Zamp's BigCommerce tax app integration. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. We'd love to chat about this exciting new launch that we have available and getting you on your way to freedom from sales tax.